Yeah, I'm not sleeping tonight. Last time I woke up,
Me either. I read a freaking SpongeBob creepypasta over earlier. There's no way I can sleep tonight.
what was it about? Squidward suicide? Fucking retard.
No. SpongeBob went and he had hyper realistic eyes, and then he said, "Hello, I am SpongeBob. Welcome to episode 666, Plankton
Oh,
Suicide." It
oh.
started off like a normal episode, except it showed a dead kid, but I decided to continue watching like a
Shut the
normal.
fuck up! Oh my god,
I
that's
decided
Squidward
to, I
suicide.
decided to continue watching like a normal person would. And then it showed SpongeBob's house. It was there for an hour straight, and I decided to continue watching it. It literally showed Patrick and SpongeBob playing together, but the odd thing was that they were naked, and in between them was Gary, whose shell was destroyed open, and they were scooping his brains out. It later goes to the chum bucket, where Plankton is yelling at Karen, saying, "Why does his plans always fail? If she's a robot, shouldn't she be helping him?" So he beats her to death with his own fists as she cries and begs for help. Mr. Krabs is seen waiting outside of the chum bucket as he's knocking on the door, begging for Plankton to open it. As he says, "Please, Plankton, she's me daughter. Argar, please let me in." It later shows Pearl being hung inside the chum bucket with her stomach.
You gonna
Oh my god! Turn that off! Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off! Dude, I
What?
I legitimately got scared. Dude, I threw my headset off my head. I literally got scared.
Did you really?
Did you record that?
why'd you leave?
No.
Oh my
I
god, that
didn't.
actually scared me, dude. Like, I'm not joking. I literally threw my headset off.
You
No one
really
was
hate that
recording
song?
that? Dude,
I
my
was it.
heart hurts. My stomach hurts badly right now. Oh, I lagged out.
I really took me out.
What?
Was when we were chilling in Enrique's house. We Fabian
Dude, I'm literally not joking. I was about to bring that up yesterday when you, me, and Enrique were playing. I was about to say, hey, remember that thing, like how Enrique's house is supposedly haunted?
Yeah.
I was literally gonna bring that up yesterday, but I was like, nah.
Wait, care to explain
Dude,
on how?
so basically, me, Fabian, Enrique. Who else was there with us? I think was it Aaron?
No,
It was us four. And
Mhm.
Fabian. Okay, so Enrique plays in the living room. All right? And
Mhm.
right next to the living room is a hallway, and then that connects to the kitchen. So we're playing, and
dude,
the
I was
couch.
literally. This is the thing I was gonna bring up
Let
yesterday.
Lyrical explain first.
So the couch is like legit. You can see it in the hallway. All right. So we're sitting down, and I keep seeing Fabian look towards the hallway, towards the kitchen, and he's like, I keep seeing somebody pass by,
Okay.
and then Enrique's like, holy shit, you too? Because he says like every time he's playing, he sees like a shadowy figure just pass by.
And we've heard that before. Where we're playing with him, and he's like, "Oh, I thought I saw
He just
someone."
he just stays silent for a bit,
Yeah.
and then he's like, I think I just saw someone, and I'm like,
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
Um,
was gonna bring up. That's what I was gonna bring up, that incident. But there was the other time where I can't remember why I spent the night with him that day. But I had spent the night and I was up all night. And you know how for his room he has like a curtain?
yeah.
I kept seeing someone walk past the curtain and past his room. And I remember I was like, oh god.
Oh wait, I think I remember what day that was.
When?
I
Yeah, I
had
think so.
I had like the same thing happen to my parents where I was in my room and all of a sudden I hear them say, Angel, Angel, come here. And they were like, did you just go downstairs? And I'm like, no, why? And they're like, we thought we saw someone go downstairs. We saw a shadow or something like that. And I'm like, okay, so? And then the next day, when I was asleep, I had that thing where like you start to see a ghost and you can't move. And I'm thinking like, okay, so is it? Yeah, that.
You have sleep paralysis? What? Dude,
Yeah.
everyone I know has sleep paralysis. And that's my biggest fear ever, getting that.
Yeah, like I ended up having that and I didn't know at the time until I actually woke up for real and I'm like, did I just have sleep paralysis? And then I started telling them about it and they're thinking like the house is haunted and I'm like, okay, well,
I think out of everybody I know, I think like my brother had the creepiest fucking sleep paralysis story ever.
ooh, explain.
So, alright, so remember how I said we all went camping?
Yeah.
We go camping, right? I know. So, we go camping and my brother decides to stay behind because he has to go to work. And my other brother gets out later than him, so it's just me and my parents going camping, right? So, one of my brothers called off sick because he had a cold, a really bad one.
Okay.
And what's happening is that he's sleeping, right? Then he says that and then the middle brother says, "Oh, I'm gonna go to work, see, dude." And then like at least a half an hour later, he starts hearing my brother. He's sleeping. He starts hearing things. He wakes up, and then he looks towards the doorway, and then he sees somebody just staring at him. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then he just messaged my brother like, "Hey, are you in the house?" And he's like, "No, I already got to work. Why?" I'm like,
Well,
oh,
so yeah, we all had a creepy moment at some point.
My uncle and okay, so this is like a big story, right?
Okay.
My cousin's house is it's like everyone thinks it's haunted because of everything that goes on. So my cousin lives in the attic, right?
Okay.
And then there's like in the back of the attic, which is like a closet room for them. And they said numerous times before how they've always seen a little girl that like waits for there, right? But that's not even the creepiest.
I can't
thing.
move, guys. By the way.
One time, so they have this a daughter, right? And I think at the time she was like 3. And they told us about how my aunt was in the kitchen, and she heard her singing from her room, right? And she yells at my cousin, and my uncle, saying how like, listen at your daughter singing. And then he says, which one? And she says her name is Katie. She says Katie, and he's like, she's over here in the living room with me. And so there was just a girl singing in a different room. And then he's like, she's in the living room with me. He's like, Jesus Christ. Okay,
So,
I think we have to get off.
Yeah, I can't move. Yeah.
This was on Christmas Day. I mean, not Christmas. Thanksgiving Day. Because I remember this because of the reason that I thought who the shadows belonged to. So at the time, I was sleeping in a bunk bed with my sister, right? And I was in the top bed, and my room had a clear view of the kitchen. So I'm being serious when I remember seeing in the kitchen shadows like opening the refrigerator and looking in the oven, and I assumed it was my parents. Guys.
Oh, you died.
The crates explode. The crates explode when you hit them.
We went over this already.
Like there were shadows opening it, and there was also a girl sitting on the chair in the kitchen who kept looking back and forth, and I'm not joking, like I honestly still remember seeing that. And then in that same basement, and even my mom heard me, I was sleeping in my room, right? And I heard someone call my name, and I yelled, she called me, and she said no, but she remembers hearing me like asking Mande, like yelling it. So like it wasn't like a dream or anything. My mom who was like 3 at the time, was afraid to always go in the bathroom because of this old lady she would see.
Oh my God.
My mom ended up asking her to describe the old lady. She literally described my great grandma, and she had passed like years before then. She had never seen her before, and the way she described her was exactly like her. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Supposedly they say more than haunted.
I heard.
There. And like going in the storage room is such an eerie feeling. Like it feels like someone is in there whenever you're in there, or at least when you're on your own. Normally when I'm there with people, I don't really have that feeling.
But alone you do.
Yeah, that storage room is really creepy.
I mean, then again, would you rather go to a creepy place alone or with someone?
Honestly, alone.
Why?
Here's the thing though, right? It's a creepy place, we don't know what's going on. What happens if the person you know dies there?
Then you have time to run.
Yeah.
Time to run. But from what? We don't know what it is.
From someone. Just run. Like once you see the body, like okay, I'm out. Just leave. Doesn't care who. Just you gotta know that you gotta leave.
I'd rather be alone because you know that the person you're with is not gonna play a prank like, oh yeah, you've been bamboozled.
Who am I getting shot by?
That's true.
So you know how I'm cool with the security guards?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of the security guards was named Cindy. And she told me that she honestly regrets taking night shift. Because she's gonna have to check the auditorium from now and then. And they say you can hear people crying in there.
Oh yeah, I've honestly heard that. I've heard people say that the auditorium is haunted at our school.
Yeah.
I forgot who told me that last time, but they said how like in the auditorium how it's like haunted.
You know how Morden has a daycare?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If a little kid dies in Morden, I'm gonna transfer schools.
I mean,
You know why?
I don't blame you.
You know why?
Okay.
What are the high chances that it becomes a ghost and you just hear a little creepy kid laughing at in the middle of the night?
It's not a low chance, knowing Morton.
it's a guarantee. Nah, dude, like I would not want to take a night shift at a school
Or
that's been
anywhere.
there since the Industrial Revolution. I would not want to take the night shift at a school that's that old.
I mean, it burnt down before.
Well, that's even better.
I would not take a night shift at all.
Yeah, then the animatronics will go after you.
Oh my god.
Yeah. God damn it.
Either, okay, so it's 1 o'clock. Jesus Christ. Hey, we gotta keep playing until it's past 3 o'clock, or else I won't be able to sleep.
Yeah.
Once it reaches 3 o'clock, I'll be like, down. Good day.